Yo, what is up YouTube? It's AJ back at it again with another Clash Royale video. Today I will be playing the Mega Draft Challenge, and at 8 wins you get the golden chest. Now fortunately I tried recording before I got a win, but I had sound on so you could barely hear my voice. If you guys are curious how I'm doing in leagues, I'm top 6,000 in the world. I did tilt from 2030 around that area. But anyway, let's hop right into these games. Last couple games, I got no losses so far. I know it's a casual challenge, but I didn't get any losses even though it's a casual challenge. So he took cannon. I guess I'll take a cannon cart. I like cannon cart in this challenge. It's really, really nice. And a good tip is to not take like your win condition early, because then your opponent could like pick a counter to it. See, like he takes Hog Rider, right? So he takes Hog Rider, and that means I can pick cards to counter it. Like I can take Tornado, and I can take like Poison or Rocket. I'm thinking about taking Poison. I'm thinking about running Graveyard. I might take Skeleton King Graveyard because honestly, like I have a pretty good deck for Graveyard so far. I mean, he did take Barbarian Barrel, but I mean, it's not that bad. I guess I'll take Skeleton King. I know it's weird to have Skeleton King and Valkyrie, but you know, I just feel like Skeleton King is pretty good in Graveyard. I still don't want to take it. I want to wait last possible second to take the Graveyard. I guess I'll take Tesla. I don't really know what else to take. Oh, I probably should have taken Goblins. He's taking Goblin Barrel, which is strange. I mean, I guess I don't really have any Goblin Barrel counters. I mean, maybe I could take Zap, but I don't think I want another spell. He takes Magic Archer. I'll take a Graveyard, and I think I'm going to take Goblins as my last pick here. So yeah, I really don't have many like physical cards, only Valkyrie, Cannon Cart, and Skeleton King so far, so I definitely need to take Goblins. Okay, this dude's deck is so strange. He has Hog Rider, Royal Hogs, and Goblin Barrel. So I don't really think he's gonna win because I have like a lot of counter push potential. I do have Tesla for his Hog Rider. I have, NATO for his Hog. Kind of unlucky that I went in for a Goblin Barrel and I didn't have a Tornado in Cycle. Okay, he's gonna go in for a Witch, so I'm just gonna Tornado that Witch into my Valkyrie. I think he still has to defend that. Yeah, he still has to defend. He's gonna go in for a Magic Archer. I'm going for a Cannon. We do get a swing with the Valkyrie, so that's really nice. He's gonna go in for a Hog. I guess going for Tesla. I think I should have played Tesla up high, like up here, so that Cannon Cart, so the Magic Archer wouldn't be getting damage on the tower, but it's fine. I still think I can win because he has like 5 win conditions, which is very weird. I'm gonna go for a Skeleton King here. If he does try going in for Goblin Barrel, I have Goblins. I guess this is like a pretty good time to go in for a Graveyard here. And then poison the Witch and everything, and then pop my ability. Yeah, he has nothing for Graveyard, so kind of good pick by me. And a pretty good ability too. It kind of like keeps everything in that poison. He had to go defensive barrel. Okay, so he's going in for a Hog. I need to go in for Valkyrie and Goblins. The reason why I couldn't tornado that to King Tower is because I didn't want the Witch and everything to be getting like insane damage on my tower. So we're just gonna let that push go. I think Valkyrie's gonna get a swing. And if he goes in, I think he has Royal Hogs, right? So we need to wait with Tesla here. Yeah, he has Royal Hogs. So go for Tesla here and go for Skeleton King on top of that Magic Archer. Magic Archer's kind of annoying, and I don't know how we didn't get King Tower there. That's kind of strange. But Skeleton King will kill the Witch, and I will pop my ability last possible second. So really good ability. We got a few hundred damage. We might get a few stabs here. Okay, we do. We get a couple stabs. He's going in for a Hog Rider. I'm gonna go in for Valkyrie and Goblins. Going for like a cannon car at the bridge because like I don't really want him like taking my tower. So this is actually a really good sequence here. I think we're gonna take out his tower. Yeah, and everything there should die. Magic Archer and everything should die. Going for Skeleton King and a Tesla, and then Goblins for his barrel. I don't think he has a big spell, so he can't really do anything. Even if he did, we could just easily go in for like a cannon cart graveyard push, and he would still have to defend the left side, and we could just put stuff in the pocket and just overwhelm him overall. So pretty easy game. Kind of a weird deck on his end, having what, 3 win conditions: Hog Rider, Goblin Barrel, and Royal Hogs. Really strange composition and decision making on his part. So I actually like it that the opponent goes first, because that means I can make counter picks to whatever he chooses. Okay, so his Warrior Giant Golem. Okay, so he takes Witch. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I could take, like, I guess, Monk, because Monk counters Witch. I'm thinking about taking Fireball Arrows or something like that, because there's no real, like, small spell. So I think whoever takes Arrows would be better off. I didn't even realize it was my turn, but maybe I should have waited on the Arrows, because then he might have taken, like, a bait card, like Mini Nord or something. But kind of weird that he took Goblin Barrel. I mean, I guess I don't really have, like, any good counters to Goblin Barrel. Oh, there is a small spell. There's a Barb Barrel. So I already have 3 spells. I think it's fine, and I don't really think he can do much. Hopefully he doesn't take, like, a P.E.K.K.A. or something like that. That would be kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, he takes Tombstone. Tombstone's kind of annoying. I honestly might go in for Graveyard again, just because most people don't really have, like, good Graveyard counters. But I guess, like, for now, wow, these picks are really bad, honestly. These picks aren't too good. I guess I was just going for Dark Prince and Baby Dragon. My deck looks really weird, but it's a good graveyard deck. I'm actually really hoping he doesn't take Graveyard, because, my whole deck basically revolves around Graveyard, so I really need it. He's going to take Barbot, which is actually really annoying, the fact that he has Barbot, but he doesn't really have any good counters to Graveyard, so he's going to take a Golem, and that means I can go in for Inferno Tower. Okay, so far I don't have, like, any win condition, but he's probably going to take, like, I don't know, Skeleton Dragons or, like, Goblin Gang or something. Yeah, kind of had a feeling of going for Goblin Gang, so I do think I have a better deck than him. Apparently he plays 2.6, but I kind of like a weird Inferno Tower graveyard deck. I was thinking about maybe picking Goblin Cage. That way we would have, like, like a counter push with the Goblin Brawler. So he's going to go for Tombstone, and that Tombstone's not really going to do anything for him, so he kind of just wasted Elixir. And I'm going to Arrows that too. Maybe I shouldn't have Arrows, should just let it be, but I think we're fine going for an Inferno Tower here last second, so we can kill that Golem. And that wasn't really a good Fireball. I'm pretty sure he just wasted his Elixir lead with that Fireball. He's going to get, like, a couple hundred damage, but that's really it. So I guess, like, one of the best win conditions, like, you can play is Graveyard, because not many, like, cards pick, not many cards counter Graveyard is what I'm trying to say. And, like, and if they do pick, like, counters to your Graveyard, you can pick, like, Arrows or Poison or whatever to, like, counteract their picks. But anyway, this counter push could be a little bad, but for some reason he goes in for Tombstone, so kind of a weird play by him. He should have went in with, like, a bigger push on the right lane, a better counter push, I guess. But Baby Dragon takes out the Tombstone. So we have a pretty decent hand here if he does want to rush me. Although I don't really have like much for minions, I guess. So this time I'm not gonna rush because his towers are already in like spell cycle range. So I don't really have to do anything on his right tower. I mean, I will poison that because that's good poison value. And I'll go in for a team's. I'll go in for an Inferno Tower right now. Arrows, the minions, Golem, and the Witch. And maybe I didn't even need that Inferno Tower. That monk just completely soloed the Golem. So I guess that's good. And that's a perfect Barbarian Barrel too. Just absolutely counters everything. That Goblin Barrel is not really going to do anything. The Baby Dragon Graveyard would take out the tower. And there's about like 20 seconds left. So there's nothing this man can do. I'm just going to poison. Okay, I kind of missed the poison, but doesn't really matter. Going to go in for an Inferno Tower. And yeah, that's pretty much GG. So, what you want to do is you just want to like pick counters to their cards. Notice that he had Goblin Barrel. I had Barbarian Barrel for it, and he chose minions. I had arrows. So I had like a pretty decent matchup against him. So that will be the video. We got, an easy 8 wins, no losses. We do have a mastery to collect. Barbarian Barrel becomes gold now, level 5, not bad. And that's pretty much it. We almost have max gold, 4.8 million. Really nice. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, guys, peace.